Hey guys, and welcome to an edition of Just Another Scoop, where today we will be reviewing Bluebell Red Velvet Cake. And in this, it's a luscious red velvet cake ice cream with pieces of red velvet cake and a cream cheese icing swirl. Do you think it will be worth just another scoop?
I think it will. I love cream cheese, so I think it's going to be good stuff.
Just not in your sushi.
Just not in sushi, yeah. Not a big cream cheese sushi fan. I'll also add, I'm pretty sure that this is a seasonal Bluebell flavor. I think it is like a Valentine's Day sort of thing, because I haven't seen it for a while.
Oh, I guess.
And we did get it like in the winter.
But it's still good.
It's still good. It's still good. Bluebell stays in your freezer. Bluebell stays for a good time. So, this makes me think of when we flew out to Arizona to make sure that we were going to like living here. And we went to, I don't remember the name of the restaurant. No, there was a restaurant that we went to that they served pie with cream cheese ice cream. And we had a really nasty waitress. But I remember the cream cheese ice cream being awesome. And this is cream cheese ice cream with red velvet cake pieces in it. Mm-hmm. And it's good. It's good.
It's really good. It is pretty creamy. So talking about creaminess, let's jump right into the cream score.
All right, that works for me. I'll let you, since you brought up the creaminess, I'll let you get us started.
Well, considering how creamy it still is, and it's been in our freezer for months, I'd probably say it was a 5, because it would probably be creamier fresh. And if it's this creamy, like months old, I can only imagine how creamy it was when we first got it. So I would say 5 on creamy. And I love creamy ice cream, so that's like a tough sell for me to give something a 5.
Yeah. I think, and so moving into ratio, so I guess I totally agree with the creaminess. I'm moving into ratio.
One more quick thing. It's probably so creamy because it has cream cheese in it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, this is totally gone since, as we mentioned, it's been in our freezer for a while. So I can't show the ratio of it, but I feel like there's a pretty good amount of red velvet chunks in here, and it's cream cheesy throughout. So I think at the very least it's a 4 as far as ratio goes.
Yeah, Bluebell's really good about ratio though.
I agree. So what do you think for edibility? I think you're already done with yours. So.
I'm already done with mine. I would say probably a 4. It's really good, but I wouldn't say it's like a life-changing ice cream. Yeah. It's way better than average, but I feel like 5 is reserved for those ice creams. You're just like, damn, my life has changed. So I'd say it's a really, really solid 4. Way better than average.
I agree with that as well. This is one of the ice creams I've kind of picked away at for a long time. We've got a freezer that's just stocked full of like 14 different ice creams. So that's why it's lasted so long, but it's definitely been one of my go-tos, especially if you ever have a craving for something that's not like a normal ice cream, because I don't know of anyone else that's made a red velvet ice cream. So
I don't know. We typically just stick to what's on sale though too. So.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So then, speaking of on sale, moving into affordability. So Bluebell is going to be like the champ of the affordability space. So
for not store brand.
That's not a store brand. It technically scores a 4 on our affordability scale because it just can't compete with like Kroger brand ice cream sort of prices. But it is only 68 cents a serving, so it's still really cheap. When you're looking at the store, so it comes in a half gallon, it comes in this huge tub. And the non-on sale price is typically around $7. You can normally find it on sale for more like 5 or 2 for 8 or something, 2 for 9, I guess, 2 for 10. Something like that. So Bluebell is really actually a good value on the per serving scale, even if it is a little expensive to pick a flavor. So if you're somebody that wants to try a bunch of different flavors, maybe not great, but Bluebell is pretty affordable for what it is.
But I haven't seen a lot of like Pines Bluebell. At first, I've never seen any, but when I went to Kroger, it was like a huge section of Pines.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what the price for those, but.
Yeah, but at the rating scale of on the half gallon, it scores a 4 because it's really affordable and it's great. It's a great value. On to mouthfeel. So I know mouthfeel is kind of a you thing. I know that you're always about that texture. What do you think as far as mouthfeel goes?
I mean, it's creamy. The cake pieces like taste like cake. They're not soggy. So I mean, I would give it a 5.
5?
Like there's nothing about it that I don't like.
Cool.
What would you say?
I think that I'm right there. I think this is really good ice cream overall. Like you said, it's not life changing, unfortunately, but it's really good. And I agree. The cream cheese ice cream just has such a wonderful consistency. I think it's just because it's cream cheese. And it leads me to the question, why are other companies not making cream cheese ice cream? Like, the one that seems the most obvious to me is with Oreos, like a thick, cream cheesy ice cream with Oreo pieces in it. That sounds like it would be my favorite ice cream.
And you know who likes to have stuff with Oreos in it?
Who?
Louisville cream.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the RIP to our chances of going to Louisville cream.
Well, we can still fly out there. Louisville cream, if you make one with cream cheese and Oreos, we will fly out there and try it.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, getting into overall score, I think I would say that this is a 4 out of 5 as far as overall score goes.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I'd agree.
Like we said, it's really good. It's really affordable. It's an interesting flavor even, but it's not something that is just like totally mind-blowing that you're like, this is like the best ice cream I've ever had, or you just like sit down and would demolish an entire pint of it at a time.
I could demolish a lot of it, but yeah. Probably not an entire pint.
So then, would you say it's worth just another scoop?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I definitely another scoop of this.
Yeah, I agree. I would too. So yeah, any last comments about Bluebell Red Velvet cream cheese ice cream? No?
I think it was spot on. It's exactly what I expected.
I agree. So next Valentine's Day, whenever it's that one time a year everybody thinks about red velvet cake, make sure that you're on the lookout for Bluebell's Red Velvet, because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a seasonal flavor. I haven't seen it since
I have no idea.
Valentine's Day. I should have checked the website before we started the episode, but I didn't.
I should have the website memorized by how often I go to it at this point, but
so
I don't.
But yeah, so I think it's solid ice cream, definitely worth your time if you're looking to pick up red velvet, especially if you're a red velvet lover.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave any comments on the flavors you want us to try, or flavors that we've reviewed and you tried and liked or didn't like.
Thanks, and we'll see you next time.